Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Manchester United have set a hefty price tag on this informed player, and Rashford dropped a proper bombshell of a statement about Man United. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Man United hope to sell this star player for a high price. Manchester United have reportedly placed a hefty price tag on Antony, who is currently enjoying a strong run of form at Real Betis. Ruben Amorim took charge of a United squad with a lackluster attack, yet he further diminished his forward options by allowing Antony to depart during the January transfer window. This decision highlighted the Brazilian's tricky predicament at Old Trafford. Signed from Ajax for approximately £85 million, Antony soon lost his confidence and, consequently, his spot in the starting 11. Initially, Erik ten Hag edged him out of the first team, and later Amorim showed scant interest in helping the 25-year-old regain his spark. In the end, United opted to loan him out to Betis for the rest of the campaign. In Seville, he has wasted no time in cementing himself as a vital cog in Manuel Pellegrini's side. The right-winger has already notched up 3 goals and provided 2 assists for Los Verteblancos, who are now weighing up the prospect of securing his services at the Benito Villamarin on a permanent basis. According to Fishages, Betis are looking into possibilities to sign Antony from United, as the original loan agreement didn't include an option-to-buy clause. However, the deal appears almost unfeasible due to the Premier League club's steep financial demands. United are said to be open to selling Antony for a fee around €50 million, a sum that is reportedly beyond the reach of the Spanish outfit. What's more, Antony's wages are also likely to pose a hurdle for Betis, with the player earning roughly €14 million annually. At present, Betis can only realistically push for another loan arrangement. Yet, even that may prove tricky, as the Brazil international's displays in La Liga are beginning to turn heads across Europe. Marcus Rashford delivers a shocking statement regarding Man United. Marcus Rashford, currently on loan from Manchester United, put in another dazzling display for Aston Villa as they secured a 2-0 victory over Cardiff City in the 5th round of the FA Cup on Friday night. The match, held at Villa Park, saw Rashford play a pivotal role in the triumph, cementing his growing influence at the Midlands club. Villa's January signing, Marco Asensio, bagged both goals to take his tally to 4 since joining the club. Remarkably, 3 of those strikes have come directly from Rashford's assists, including the opener against Cardiff. Midway through the second half, Rashford's pinpoint delivery allowed the Spaniard to break the deadlock, setting the tone for a comfortable win. Beyond his assist, Rashford was a constant menace throughout the evening. He terrorized Cardiff's defense, frequently taking on his marker and whipping dangerous balls into the box. In his 82 minutes on the pitch, before being subbed off for Morgan Rogers, he touched the ball 75 times, showcasing his involvement in Villa's attacking play. The 27-year-old's passing was equally impressive. He completed 41 of his 48 attempted passes, with 6 of those being key passes that unlocked Cardiff's backline. Rashford also sent in 9 crosses, 2 of which found their target, and completed one of his 2 long balls, underlining his versatility in the final third. Rashford didn't shy away from having a go himself either. He fired off 4 shots, 3 of which tested Cardiff's goalkeeper Ethan Horvath, though one sailed wide without troubling the American. While he missed 2 golden opportunities, he made amends by successfully completing all 3 dribbles he attempted, leaving defenders in his wake. Defensively, Rashford pulled his weight too. He won 4 of the 8 ground duels he contested and even drew a foul, showing his willingness to muck in. His all-around performance was a testament to the form he's found since swapping Old Trafford for Villa Park on loan. After the match, Rashford faced questions about his future with Manchester United during an interview. His response raised eyebrows. "Manchester United is my home. I came through the academy there. I've got loads of memories and mates at the place. But right now, I'm learning so much at Aston Villa. Coach Unai is giving me proper lessons that are boosting my game. As for what's next, I'm not really thinking about it. I just want to enjoy this moment and see what happens down the line." This candid statement hints at a shift in Rashford's mindset. A previous report from the People's Person suggested that he's keen to make his stint at Villa Park permanent. Given his current form, consistently delivering assists, creating big chances, and shining week in, week out, it's easy to see why he might fancy staying put. For now, Rashford's focus remains on Aston Villa, where he's thriving under the guidance of Unai Emery. With every standout performance, he's making a compelling case to extend his stay beyond the loan spell. Whether Manchester United will fight to bring their academy lad back or let him forge a new path remains to be seen, but Rashford's hardly giving them an easy decision. What do you reckon about Rashford's form at Aston Villa? Do you think he'll get back to his top gear there? And are you hoping he'll return to Man United and slot back into the main squad? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to press the like button. Ruben Amorim sets sights on his sporting protege. It's been a proper rough season for Manchester United, especially when you measure it against the sky-high standards they've set over the decades. The Red Devils gave Erik ten Hag the boot back in October, and in came Ruben Amorim to steady the ship. While there's been a slight uptick under the new gaffer, it's crystal clear the squad's crying out for some fresh blood. United are languishing in 14th spot in the Premier League table, a position that's nigh on unthinkable for a club of their clout. Amorim only dipped his toe into the transfer market so far, snapping up Lecce's fullback Patrick Dorga before the January window even kicked off. But the real focus seems to be on the summer, when a full preseason under Amorim's belt could set them up nicely for a proper crack next term. The rumor mill's churning, and it looks like United already have a prime target in their sights. Step forward Pedro Goncalves, a lad Amorim knows inside out from his days at Sporting. Capped 3 times by Portugal, Goncalves is currently on the mend from a nagging muscle injury that's knackered his season. He's barely featured for Sporting this time around, a stark contrast to the 49 games he clocked up in the 2023-2024 campaign. Goncalves isn't just any old player, he's been dubbed a superstar and would slot right into Amorim's setup like a glove. Having worked under Amorim throughout his entire stint as Sporting boss, the pair have a bond that makes this potential move a no-brainer. Add to that Goncalves' obvious talent, and you can see why United are buzzing about the prospect. The 26-year-old's no stranger to English football either. He kicked off his senior career at Wolverhampton Wanderers, so he's already had a taste of life in Blighty. That bit of experience could give him a leg up if he makes the switch to Old Trafford. Even though he's been hampered by injury this season, Goncalves' quality shines through in the glimpses we've seen. Just a quick butcher's at his stats, and you can tell he's a cut above. It's no surprise United are sniffing around, with Amorim reportedly hugely keen on bringing him aboard. According to Connolly, Ruben Amorim dead set on landing his former charge, and the club reckon they can pull it off with a deal that keeps the profitability and sustainability rules bods happy. A PSR-friendly package is the word on the street, meaning United could structure it to dodge any financial headaches. If they manage to get this over the line, it'd be a proper coup for Amorim. Goncalves could be the spark United's midfield needs a creative force to drag them out of the doldrums. With his injury woes hopefully behind him by summer, he'd have a clean slate to hit the ground running. For now, it's all eyes on the summer window. United fans will be crossing their fingers that Amorim can work his magic and lure Goncalves to Manchester. If he does, it might just be the start of something special, or at least a step up from their current mid-table mire. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.